In this video, we're going to do the derivative of the square root of 3x plus 1 using the limit definition. So the derivative of f of x using the limit definition of derivative is the limit of h going to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So this derivative will equal the limit as h goes to 0, the square root of 3 times x plus h minus plus 1 minus square root of 3x plus 1 all over h. How to get the f of x plus h, so you just plug in x plus h for x. This limit will equal the limit as h goes to 0 of h. So we're going to multiply by the reciprocal, so this will be the cube root of 3 times x plus h plus 1. Instead of minus, we're going to multiply by plus, so this will be plus square root of 3x plus 1. On the top, we're going to get square root of 3 times x plus h plus 1 minus square root of 3x plus 1 times square root of 3 times x plus h plus 1. Instead of minus, we're going to do plus 3x plus 1. This will be the limit as h goes to 0. So this will be a, and the other square root of 3x plus 1 is b, so this will be a squared. So a minus b times a plus b is a squared minus b squared, so this will be, the square of a square root is just the argument inside, so this will be 3 times x plus h plus 1 minus 3x plus 1. So the square root is this 3x plus 1 all over h times square root of 3x plus 1. So we're going to expand this out. So this will be 3x plus 3h plus 1 plus square root of 3x plus 1. And so this 3x and this x right here will cancel. 1 minus 1 will also cancel. So this will be 3h all over h. So this h and this h will cancel. So you're just left with 3. This will be 3 times the limit as h goes to 0 of 1 over square root of 3x plus 3h plus 1 plus square root of 3x plus 1. And we're going to plug in h being to 0, so this would be 3 times 1 over. So this goes to 0, and that's it. So this will be 1 over square root of 3x plus 1 plus the same thing. So this would be 2 on the denominator, so this will be 3/2 times 1 over square root of 3x plus 1. And that is the derivative of the square root of 3x plus 1.